Like if I kept listening to her music, I was gonna end up like them. But it, it's I'm not. I don't want to say it's hilarious because I'm not downing her anything like that. Her music, I support her. These I'm working my way up to it as far as these videos go and bringing her name up. So there's a lot of she's her. There's a lot of people who and I take full responsibility for her as far as her uh, false accusations go. So I'm gonna put it like this: like the whole thing about her. I mentioned in the other videos that she would bring up my name. So she like people were saying that we were meant to be. So or like she was the fact that I would bring up writing down her name and she was going through some stuff and I was just there to help her or whatever. Um, what do you call it? So how can I say this? As far as the my friends go, she was just on the spot for the longest. So my friends sort of kind of saw this big trouble coming and they kind of just thought it was going to be a bad thing. And I kind of, at the time, I didn't see it. It was just kind of like, well, you know, I didn't know what was going on at the time, honestly. But my friends sort of started, helping her out also because I was helping her out. They supported her the same way I supported her, and so it became a thing for the world, right? As far as me talking about her, though, I couldn't stop talking about her, so um, it was like started getting dangerous as far as like people might thinking that I was insane and stuff. Like literally going to they were talking about sending me to one of those what do you call it to you know a crazy house, like where people go, a mental hospital. So yeah, it was getting that crazy, but what can I say now? It's I don't know. I'm gonna. This is pretty much what the video is about, but with all this going on and me making these videos now, as far as what to do about the whole thing, uh, I didn't know what to do at this point, so I would just kind of like stay focused on my projects, try not to think about it as much. I like even drew a picture of her just so that I could, in as the Virgin Mary, just so that I could sort of like not take it that serious because it was getting ridiculous for me. And everything was just backfiring on me for some reason. So I was just like, well, you know, I just started making these videos because I just didn't know what else to do. And they making these videos worked, helped me feel better, it helped me feel better and everything. And as far as the situation goes, it's not really a problem anymore because um, I mentioned that I do have my project and I do have my life. So, you know, whoever I want to include in my life, I can do that through these videos if I wanted to. Um, so, like as far as my videos go, and my projects is another thing. These videos is was a part of the project or is, but I can't include her in my projects like in real life, like what I do out here. But I can include her about when I talk about my projects and stuff. As far as the video project goes, I'm gonna do this for her in a sense. Like I know I'm not gonna be able to talk to her or anything, but she does still talk about me, and she does still, you know, kind of like the same way my friends talk about me, or talk about everything. She talks about, she kind of she thinks she has it good, so she's like, you know, doing her thing the whole time. And it sucks because I don't really get to. It sucks and it doesn't because she's doing what she loves and I'm doing what I love. So that's all that matters as far as uh, what my friends would say. Um, and as far as the situation goes with the whole making it a big deal, so we're gonna not make this a big deal is what I'm saying. Uh, my but as far as my projects goes, um, she still has. We still kind of work together. This is the only way that I could work with her as of now. I don't know. I still gotta adjust to all this thing that's happening. So I haven't even brought up her name yet. But I do want to say that during these times that me and her were going through this situation, uh, I I found out. Okay, I'll just say it like this. I found out she was allergic to tomatoes, and so when that happened, I was like, how did I not know about this shit? Like if it sounded ridiculous that people were saying shit like, oh, y'all are probably married or something, or like, oh, this is like real, or this is actually happening, and all these pictures are being taken, and she's posting all this stuff. And when I found out she was allergic to tomatoes, I was like, okay, so then I don't know her. You know what I mean? So that means that everything that happened since I've met her, since I've like crushed on her, was all sort of like a pretend thing, which this video's gonna cut off. But I'm gonna finish the talking about the situation, and